Hey, Sean here at the Rusty Shovel, and in this video what we're going to talk about is a cool new product coming out from Kichler Landscape Lighting. John and I just had a chance to go down, visit the Kichler headquarters in Cleveland, Ohio. Got to check out their operations, got to see launch for some of their new products, and we managed to bring back some samples to show here. And basically what they are accent lights that are variable lumen output. And so what does that mean? It basically means that in one fixture you can have three different lumen outputs, or three different amounts of light coming from that fixture. So why is that important? Well, in landscape, when you're dealing with things that are growing, that's really awesome. So you can start with one fixture that can adapt through the change in height of your trees. So for example, like I've got an apple tree in my backyard that I've got a 4.5 watt fixture on right now that is completely overwhelmed because it's only been in there for 2 seasons and it hasn't fully matured yet. But as that tree grows, that 4.5 watt fixture might not be enough, and so I may have to change that out at some point or add another one in. With this fixture, it adapts to the growing trees. The other thing for contractors that's nice is that if you don't know what fixture you're going to require, maybe you're looking at, okay, well, I need a 4.5, or maybe this one needs an 8.5. I'm not quite sure yet, so I'll put in the 4.5 first and see how that looks, and then go to the 8.5 and you know, see what the difference is. Adds on to your labor time, obviously, and also that cost is factored into your quote and passed on to the customer. So if we can simplify that through a variable output fixture, you can put one fixture in, and if it's not quite bright enough, there's a simple magnet that you take, and there's a little dot on the top of the fixture that you hold the magnet to. It allows you to cycle through the electronic settings within the light fixture that's going to change the lumen output. So there's two fixtures, a small and a large, and the small one is going to be going to put out 100, 200, and 300 lumens, and that's going to be at 2 watts, 3.5 watts, and 5.5 watts. So you're actually getting, it used to be that to get that 200 lumens you needed a 4.5 watt fixture, and to get the 300 lumens you needed an 8.5 watt fixture. Now we can do that at 3.5, so a watt off there, and 5.5, so 3 watts off there, to create the same amount of light output. So more efficient light output. It's going to be a cleaner optic as well. Really good light output on this fixture. And then we get into the large fixture, and the large fixture is going to give you about 400, about 600, and then just over 800 lumens, and that's going to go I believe between 6 watts and 16 watts, so 6, 11, and 16 watt coming out of that large fixture. So that's going to give you a lot of light output. Can do some pretty big trees, some pretty big properties, and this is all just 12 volt low voltage landscape lighting. So very cool product. We'll show you a little bit how to make some adjustments on these as well. Going to be end of 2017 season into 2018 season that these are available, and I think it's just a game changer for having the ability to adapt fixtures with one fixture, limiting the number of SKUs you have to have in your trailer, making the installation quicker, and just giving you a better system at the end of the day because you can adapt it to a growing landscape. So that's what's coming down the line from Kichler with their variable lumen output accent lights.